You gotta believe in himself. It's the only person I gotta believe in because his track record is outstandingly bad.
DC. You just don't care, man. Bro, let's get into this vid. All Wavy Nation members, man. Like up the video. And if you're new, join the fam.
Yes, sir. We'll do it.
Here.
All of these guys have no training and no experience. But this week, they're turning a house into a 5-star restaurant. One by one, they will be hosting the rest of the members to serve a 3-course meal. At the end of the night, they will secretly score each other, and whoever gets the highest score on average will win £5,000. I'm your narrator for this series, and I'll be dissecting everything these schmucks do. Previously, Nico turned his home into a chocolate factory, inviting the boys to all try the edible decorations.
Tried to kill me.
But sugar rushes,
Yeah, you had too much sugar.
long waits, and a death ruined their appetite.
Yeah,
Scoring him a mediocre 3.5 stars out of 5. But next up is recovering CTE patient Kenny.
Welcome to my crib.
Yeah, my son got
I'm
CTE.
turning my wonderful mansion into a 5-star restaurant. I know you guys didn't know that. Man's up now, you know, the boxing, everything's just come together. And I've purchased this house by my hard-earned cash. I wish that was true, but it's absolutely not. I inherited this from my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother from Italy. Florence, to be precise. All right. Okay. Dining room! This is where all the boys
You nigga know
are gonna
he
sit
rented
down
these
and eat
joints
the
out.
hard prepared food that I've made today. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the kitchen is here. Auntie!
Kenny!
Auntie!
Oh, ma Kenny!
I missed you so much.
Ma cosa ti è successo? Eri così! Eri
No.
così!
No, English. Come on, remember, I don't...
Non capisco niente,
No,
ma sei
no, okay, listen,
bello che
no.
sei bello di zia!
Auntie, remember, I can't speak Italian. You have to speak to me in English.
Ma non capisco niente, però guardati.
I don't think this is going to work if you're speaking Italian the whole way through. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No,
Sorry?
no,
So
non
if you don't...
capisco niente.
With the house tour concluded with a bang onto the counter, Kenny now has to decorate the place into his Italian restaurant.
Welcome everyone to what I like to call the item shop. This is where all the accessories, all the items from
let me
a
not
house is
even
going
sit
to be.
there.
Everything is imported from Italy.
So with a room full of items about as Italian as Kenny himself, he gets to work.
Yeah, I like how he's looking down, asserting
Let's
his
see.
dominance on everyone.
He even got a famous
Presentation.
Italian to be a waiter. That man being Luigi.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, sir.
You know you're here to work, right?
Yes, sir.
If I see you mess about,
Yes, sir.
you're getting fired.
Yes, sir.
No bonuses for you.
No bonus.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Shut your mouth. All right. This one,
Luigi
we're gonna just
was
decorate.
Scouse.
I don't even know what these things are, I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks to Kenny's great knowledge in Italian decorations, the restaurant is ready and Kenny can now start prepping his food. He starts with his dessert named Tira Madness.
The last time I made this was in year 7, but I do like a tiramisu. So this is going to be challenging. From what I remember, tiramisu, you need to crack the egg. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Damn.
man.
Kenny mixes eggs, hand germs, whipped cream, and mascarpone, and then he goes a bit experimental.
Bit lemon.
No,
Little.
No,
Small.
no.
Look, auntie. Watch.
No,
Watch.
Alongside the rogue lemon juice, Kenny adds coffee and ladyfingers to his Tira Madness.
Layer that. Lovely stuff. Dip that for a bit. Stash that in there. See? What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add this into the fridge.
What?
It's going to make it more like of a solid.
Yum yum.
The dessert goes in the fridge just in time for Kenny's first arrival, Sharky.
It's over, bro. It's
All of the
over.
gue's will be
I don't
scoring
know
an
what
eye
I'm
out of
looking
5,
at,
taking
gang.
into
Nah, there's
account
still
the
a
food,
chance.
service, entertainment, and effort.
That's
So
just dessert.
pleasing the guests is Kenny's top priority.
Oh shit, she got somebody helping him and is not following her direction. Bro, this nigga's a lost cause.
I mean, she's speaking in a whole different.
Nah, yeah, true.
Hosting service. I have to look about 4 times.
Okay.
Bro, is he bigger than the door?
You could tell us one of them like
I think our guest is here. Do you hear that?
them thick
go.
doors.
Come on, let's go. Yeah, bro. Come on.
I don't know what's going on. I've
That
been
nigga
knocking
taller
for
than
like
the door.
10 minutes straight.
change this door.
Told you it's one of them thick doors.
Hello! Welcome!
Why have you kept me waiting in the cold?
No, okay, so you know what it is? We were cooking for you, lovely meal, but we're here now, so you don't have to worry anymore.
Conosco.
Auntie, this is Sharky. Remember I told you about Sharky?
Sharky furbetto, tu Sharky. Ma sei bellissimo. Ma ti ricordi, tu sei proprio un piccolo Shark.
I had no clue Kenny had an Italian side to his family. Because I don't think it's real. I don't think any of this is real. I don't think he's even been in this house ever before this day.
Let me open the door. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that door.
Why have you done that? What's going on? Luigi!
Please sit him down, and you are welcome to
The
do anything that
interior.
you want to do, you know.
Viva
It's
Italia.
crazy in this room.
Everything. Italy here.
Scouse,
Thank you.
I've got him.
thank you very much.
Well, sir, as you can see, I will be your hostess for today.
It's
Anything you
just
might
a
need.
spam of pictures. Break.
This is a joke, right?
No, sir, accidents.
Bro, he broke the
Accidents.
chair.
This is a prank.
Bro, he
Please,
broke
let me
the
help you.
chair.
This is not on. Because now
Please, sir.
you're forgetting
I'm
I
sorry,
have to
sir.
do the rating.
Sorry,
This
sir.
is not on. You give
I'm
me a
so-
broken chair.
Sorry, no broken.
This is not on.
Accidents.
What is
Accidents.
this?
I'm gonna double check with the host, okay? You just stay there.
Weak ass chair.
Slight issue.
What?
I don't mean to be bearer of bad news. He sat on the chair broke on him. I'm being serious, the chair broke on him and the chair snapped in half.
You're joking. Oh, sorry about that, brother.
that a
I'm
prank?
so-
No, no, no.
No, it's not a prank.
Not on purpose.
Brother, I'm so
that not on
sorry.
purpose?
Nah,
Sorry.
brother. What do you...
Fix!
Nah, it's because the chair really split in half, though. Like, all he did
Don't
was
tell
sit
them
on
what
that
happened. It was
shit.
just a mistake. It can happen to anyone. And you know what? I'll give you some extra bolognese, extra sauce, extra everything. Yeah? I got you, bro.
Thank you.
I can't believe that happened. Scouse, what happened there?
You left the room. I said, please, sir, I'll take your jacket off you. He goes, no, I'm okay. He sat on a chair. I don't know if it was because of his weight.
Oh, he needs to get fired immediately. If it was
Oh,
my
yeah.
restaurant, that man would not have a job. When I first sat down, the whole chair broke. It was not me problem. The chair was, there was something dodgy with that chair, and the chair broke.
Let's hope Kenny can have a better start with the next guest arriving right now, Chunks.
Okay, so I'm here. I think I might be the first one here because I'm on time today. I'm excited, I'm hungry. Do I trust Kenny? Now that's a different question.
Absolutely not.
Che succede?
Auntie, I'm gonna
Cosa
lose it.
succede?
Absolutely not.
No.
I just realized we haven't started the bolognese. People are arriving. We need to warm up the oven, start doing the bruschettes. So you know what? You keep chopping, because this is gonna help me speed things up. Keep chopping, and I'm gonna turn on the oven and start the bruschetta.
Okay, so no one to greet me. Already the
Bruschetta.
It's going down. I was expecting Kenny to just be there with a big smile on his face, but look at this. Kenny?
Nah.
No, no one. Just have to come inside and guess where I have to go. Do I walk in there? Down here? Look, so production's telling me where to go. Kenny, this is not going good. I'll be honest.
So after a confusing entrance, Luigi finds Chunks lurking in the corridors and tries to pull his impression of the restaurant back on track.
Don't worry, sorry about that, sir. Listen, great to meet you. Today's a great day.
It's not a great day. No one's telling me where to go, so.
Because guess what?
What?
In Italian, you have to think of the spot. So, sir,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah?
That's a good one.
feast your eyes
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good one.
John, finally!
Oh, you've been here.
I've been here for ages.
Is it?
Yeah, man. Good to see you, man.
See you, everything good?
Yeah, man.
Nice to see you, brother.
Wow, it's so nice when we all gather around the East
I
Coast.
Running in there eating.
Yeah?
Just walked in, had to figure out where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's
No,
not,
no, you stink.
No, I don't stink.
he's not been the best.
Potassium.
Oh, Chunks, welcome. Ma io mi ricordo di te. Ma tu sei il mio preferito. Tu mi portavi sempre i fiori, ma tu...
Ciao, ciao, bellissimo.
Ma come stai?
Kenny never told us about an Italian auntie. It's actually not his auntie, we're being honest now. gave me a kiss without permission. It's a bit crazy today, man.
Before we start eating, you know the rest of the boys are not here. I'm not going to start serving when the boys are not here.
Yeah.
So we've got some snacks. You can either have a banana or some olives.
No, definitely not. Can I get the Pellegrino?
Pellegrino, yeah. We've got.
Definitely not.
Inshallah.
Yeah, you mess with olives?
Yo, hell no. Nigga just offered him raw olives with that orange shit in the middle.
Nico and AJ
I'm just
arrive.
dirt. Fuck no. Black olives, green olives, dirt.
They're definitely real.
Why would they be fake sheep?
I don't know.
Like, what, no open sign on the front of your restaurant? That's terrible.
There's no someone greeting us. If I'm almost too tall for the door, that is a real problem.
And what about the open hours?
Yeah.
Oh, and if you're too tall for the door, I can't even fit in the door.
Yeah, you might as well just go home.
So you couldn't get a door my size, no?
Fucking giant.
Door. The door just went off. Remember? Ah, welcome. And then there's gonna be a short man. Just make him feel tall. When you see him, you're like, oh, you look bigger. You look taller. Did you grow?
She looked like he ringing with a ball sack.
You know what? I'm really ready to vote.
I'm ready. This one-star restaurant. If I've ever seen one-star, cobwebs here.
Look at the
outside,
ringer and
disgusting
shit. That shit
flooring.
look crazy.
Kelly feels like I'm being executed after the.
Hello. Welcome, guys.
She look like a
Kenny.
cat.
Hello. How you doing? Auntie, these are my friends. AJ.
It would have been better if Auntie was outside. How you doing? Long time.
Sorry, my hands are bad. I've been cooking for you guys. Hands are a bit wet.
Cool,
Can you give me a hug, right? No, fair enough. I forgot to tell you guys, this is my auntie from Italy. She doesn't speak English, but just
Come ti chiami tu?
try to understand what she's saying from her expressions.
Bello.
You know, Italian's all about passion and love and expressive thoughts. So we know you can speak English. No, you can't.
Mm, yo.
She's not from Rome. She's from Romford. Yeah, welcome.
go.
Yeah.
This might be one of the worst things I've seen in my life. Oh, this is. I was expecting Kenny to put a little bit more of a effort in there. I would say it didn't really capture me as a restaurant. I want to apologize for you guys having to wait at the start. That was not intentional. There should be, you know, a doorbell, but for some reason it's not working. Any starters that you want, we got bananas, we got olives.
I want bruschetta.
You want bruschetta? That is coming. Like I said, we've got to wait for everyone here.
Wait.
I have to pull my own drink. So give me 5 minutes. Like I said, this is a restaurant. I can't lie. I do know I have a heavy Somalian audience today.
Somali.
Is it Somalian or Somali?
Somali.
I meant Somalian.
Somali.
I meant Somali.
What's that got to do? What's that got to do with what we're doing?
Because if you guys didn't know, I know about history. And Somalians and Italians. Say it again.
Somalians again.
I mean, Somalis. Somalis and the Italians.
Damn.
You know, there's a bit of history there. A lot of your food is.
Negative history.
Yo. Yo.
I feel like that's not the type of conversation I want to hear when I want to eat. I don't want to hear about what happened to my ancestors as I'm about to dig into this bruschetta, okay? It's very disturbing.
A bad start from Kenny, but maybe the boys will change their mind after they've had a look at his venue.
I'm trying to think about Kenny's cooking. I know his hairline's cooked.
For me, obviously, I'm a foodie myself.
Jesus
so
Christ.
I'm prioritizing the food the most.
Baked him.
Give me a great food. You're already going to have a 3-star from me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, before you open that, do you have faith in Kenny?
I do have faith in Kenny. I believe that he can smash this.
Good start though. This looks nice.
Italian! Ooh! All right, I like Italian.
Starter, bruschetta. If you don't like this one, grow up. Bruschetta, very safe.
I don't even know what bruschetta is. I'll be honest, I don't know what bruschetta is.
If you don't like this one, grow up. So Kenny
So
wants to
Sharky acting like as
violate
if he didn't see all
myself
the
and
Italian
AJ.
flags.
Well,
And he's telling you to grow, which is
Yeah,
really,
it's a
really
surprise.
sensitive
And the lady
topic
in there
so
that's
small.
speaking
You're 2 meters
Italian.
higher than me on this hill right now. Can we just get a, yep.
okay.
He's
all right.
higher than me on this hill, and he still looks this small.
Main course,
Yo.
spag bolli. Spaghetti bolli.
Spag
It's the most
bolli?
basic
Oh,
crap.
spaghetti.
Pasta imported from Florence. He loves doing that stuff when I know we got it from Tesco.
Yeah, it was definitely a
He
Tesco
could
import right
he
here.
could possibly, you know,
Special sauce. I don't want to taste
he
that.
ain't gonna get nothing crazy, but
Terror madness.
You get it from Tesco's.
Now I'm judging it like
Really?
it's up here. You know, the bar is high already, and he set the bar high.
I
No,
don't know.
Kenny's
I'm
a
not
dirty
really
wretch, right?
excited about this menu, if I'm honest.
Sure.
But I'm not going to be too negative. I'm going to wait for the food to come out.
From experience in the past, I feel like Kenny hasn't been good in the kitchen, but
It
I'm
has to
hoping
be
he's taking
said.
this job very seriously.
He's not good in the ring as well.
Kenny, you've got to
Do
be
you
able
think
to
there'll
too
be any
much stuff
salt
for
on
too
his
long.
food, or do you think he's not
You need
terrified
to
of it?
fix up.
The
No. I think there'll still be some on his chin.
Oh yeah, that's staying there. I think that.
I don't think the menu's strong enough to win the series, but that means he has to go above and beyond when it comes to the customer service and entertainment.
Okay.
Yes, clearly excited for the food. Kenny gets started on his start.
There we go. Bring them out.
Nah, that's mad disrespectful.
Spaghetti bolognese and tiramisu, honestly, there's nothing that he's getting one.
And, but can we also talk about the aesthetics of the restaurant?
Where's the Italian music?
You don't meet his auntie?
Means aunt.
No, come on, man. So you're telling me she doesn't speak fluent English?
Kiss me my cheek without permission.
Without permission? I know what. So you had a whole banana and no one took it away.
Yeah, I finished
It's been
it.
like 18 minutes.
Yeah, leave it there at the door so when they walk in, they slide on the door. Leave it there so when they walk in, someone...
Like it's a car.
Put the banana there like...
It's too late.
I'm very confused why Kenny's taken so long to bring the starter. He doesn't really care about the guests of his restaurant because he's not even keeping us engaged. Where are the starters, Kenny?
The starters are still on the chopping board, where Kenny cuts tomatoes with garlic and basil before putting his bread in the oven.
10 minutes in there. Hey Siri, put a 10-minute timer.
With at least 10 minutes until the hungry guests are fed, they start to analyze their experience.
I thought walking in he was gonna go grand opening.
Grand.
Welcome to my restaurant.
Yes.
And then we have this.
For real, I'm running out of bad things to say about
There's
it now.
dust in it.
You should have had like some type of
man.
bread or something.
Graceful, at least vacuum
Some
the
type
room
of
as
shit
well.
they can
Kenny!
eat. Bitch ass
Kenny!
it. I don't know.
Kenny!
Yeah,
See, look, I got dust in the air.
Oh, he's sneezing too.
To me, what was quite clear that Kenny was trying to do is it was an assassination attempt on myself. He didn't want me to reach the point where I can review him at the end. And that's why he contaminated the room with such heavy amounts of dust.
With seemingly no urgency to serve his starter, Kenny already begins working on his main course.
Wait for this to boil.
Yo,
we'll add the spaghetti. We'll add the salt.
This nigga is unorganized.
I'm trying to think what else we need to do.
Trust the process.
You got help, so this is gonna go good for him.
You know a bit of
see?
English. I knew you knew a bit of English.
Unfortunately for Kenny, it seems like his guests had lost trust a long time ago.
It would be nice to one day
Get
have
food, innit?
food.
Goodness gracious.
Please, come in.
Hi guys.
Oh, let's go.
I'm dying out here, man.
I'm actually hungry, bro.
Basil.
Some good news coming.
Yeah.
Why is it
Let
always
me-
coming?
let-
Never
let
here.
me on.
It's never here. It's always coming.
Element surprise.
You know what the most annoying thing about Kenny is? He'll be like, it's coming in 1 minute, and then he'll disappear for 40. And he doesn't leave us any games to play.
If someone said, let's go to a 5-star restaurant and took me there, I would be extremely disappointed, and my review would be very angry.
So this it gets coloured in the more I'm.
Well, right now he's got half
because I'm with the boys.
Yeah, but we don't come with the restaurant.
Oh, well, I'll take it away then. I'll take it away. I'm just reading down on my notes right now. It says horror. It says, where is Kenny? He's been ghosting. That was the truth. He never came to us once. Boring menu, no risk taken. Generally, it says it right there.
As a food critic for 12 years, I always carry this notepad around with me.
Yo,
I think,
for 12
I
years.
Maybe inspired the other critics as we were all then taking notes. With this notepad, it means I won't forget any single thing which Kenny's done. Right here, it says no open sign. The fact that he had no open sign in there was absolutely crazy. I've never seen a restaurant with no open sign. It's just that sometimes it can be the little things that can make a big difference.
After leaving the boys waiting far too long, finally Kenny is ready to serve his starter. But he first has a trick up his sleeve to try and win the boys back.
Oh, wow, okay.
Here's your starter, bruschetta.
Bro, you make niggas wait 50 minutes for food and then come with a presentation, bro. Swing the food.
Onion, spicy garlic,
Upper
on
shit
some
crazy.
golden toast. You'll be begging for more.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, then grow up.
Bruschetta. Oh my
There was a dude in
god.
there singing. It's actually pretty good. Like, it felt like the video was starting there. That sounds bad for Kenny, to be fair. But come on, Kenny. We're finally getting something.
Fuck with the
That's the first thing
bruschetta.
he did.
I'm gonna break my
singing.
tooth.
Thank you so much.
Good singer, great
E
singer.
buon appetito.
Just off camera, did you try some of this?
No, but
so
I
you-
tried. No, it's good.
Oh, so you speak English?
Yes, yes, off camera.
It's not off camera. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Auntie gets quite upset with her cover being blown, and now Nico's starter is off the menu.
No, a te niente, dammi qua. Tu, ok, stai senza.
It's too late. We know you speak
No, tu
English.
stai senza, così
Auntie, no,
impari.
listen, Auntie, I know you're upset, but at the end of the day, customers are always right.
Yeah, just took it. Let me just write that down. Lady is from Watford.
Ok, bye.
You're not in there.
I like bruschetta, bro.
You know, I never eat tomato pies like this, but
Marvin.
it works. The starter itself, it was good, but it was just tomato slices on bread.
The starter was very nice, I'll be honest, the bruschetta.
That's what
did feel
bruschetta
like there was
is.
no risk taken there, but of course, I do like a bruschetta. I just felt like that could have been given to you as you walked in, potentially, like a little taster, potentially. I think it was, yeah, just a bit lackadaisical.
Look what you're eating. And tell me, in terms of chefing up, what that required, what skills that required.
You're right. This wasn't blowing
So
me
you
away.
think you really like
But it's
you
done the job.
fuck with the smoked
I
salmon?
enjoyed the taste of it. I finished it, but
Nah, I never had it.
That little butter on there.
Like, that shit looked like it was chewy.
No, like
No, like smoked
Honestly,
salmon on a
that couldn't
cream
even
cheese
be a
bagel.
Tesco meal deal. That over
Fuck
there
no.
is just
That shit
bread
raw.
from a corner shop and some tomatoes
bro,
put
it's
on there.
To me, it was just bread and tomatoes, and I
That shit
thought it
look
was
raw.
nice, but it didn't feel like he put extra effort in. But maybe he's just saving it for the main. So who knows?
I believe that it's going very well. You know, they really like the starters. That is
Okay,
fantastic
Kenny, I
news,
see him
but
over there
we're on
whipping
the
a
mains
pot.
now, and this is what I've said that I specialize in. You know, with the special
Man's
sauce
Kenny,
bolognese.
listen.
I really do hope they like this one. If they like this one,
Niggas calling it
I'll be
spaghetti
very
bolognese, but this shit is just
While Kenny may be easy,
shit's just spaghetti,
doesn't seem
nigga.
like his guests feel the same.
This couldn't be going worse. I genuinely think, unless someone came in and shot us all in the leg, that's the only way it gets worse.
That means if bottom of the back, this is the worst. That means it's horrible. Horrible.
that one.
I'll go to the.
I try to have
yeah,
faith
I'll
in
get
him.
some
This
snacks.
is what I get, bro.
If you really want
This
some
nigga's
snacks,
talking about
if you really need
some.
some snacks, I'll
It's
go
the
get some
worst.
stuff.
It's a drink, man.
Yeah, I'll go get you guys some stuff. Look, I have to go to the production room and have to go get the guys some food. This is insane.
Yo.
Una K, dammi una E, dammi una N, dammi una I. Kenny.
I literally had to steal all the snacks myself. All right. This Kenny guy, he's the worst. Come on, idiot. Let's go inside. All right, well, this is the best I could find. Some fruits.
There we go.
I won't lie to you. His service in terms of Kenny actually being here has been shocking. I haven't seen him in a while. So he's not even saying yo to how. He didn't even ask me how it was today.
Nah, nothing.
He smoked us like we're a crowd and then left.
There was no games, no board games, no entertainment in between our waits. This is very concerning. You want to be a 5-star restaurant, you have to have some sort of entertainment all the time, you know?
I barely saw Kenny. I saw Kenny like 4 times. It's NA. I can't even judge him on his service. You know. He didn't have a good one, did he? I don't think he had a good one.
Oblivious to his guests currently feasting on scavenged goods, Kenny plates up
Yo,
his
Kenny, I
mates.
tried
Why
again.
is
I tried
this
rooting
spaghetti
for you. I
light?
tried speaking
Yeah,
great
it looks
energy,
clumpy together.
positive
Why
vibes
not?
into the
I think
air.
it's
And you can't
yeah,
just
put the water
manifest
maybe.
something.
Rather than fixing the problem, Kenny
Success,
decides to plate the
nigga.
spaghetti as it is to avoid a chance
In a
of the boys
challenge.
enjoying their night.
You know what? Oh,
Oh my god.
finally he's here.
Spaghetti! Go on. What would you do right now if you just screamed the N-word?
Make way for spaghetti bolognese, spag-bolly. It's the best bolognese in the world. Yes, bolognese, 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 spaghetti bolognese. Made with Kenny's special sauce. It's the best bolognese in the world.
Thank you.
Opera was good that he had a great voice, but singing every 5 seconds kind of got boring.
I really now believe that Kenny might get more than half a star because the singer, he's just good. And I believe
The me and
Nah,
this
Kenny,
guy's very embarrassing.
if you get
is there
half
way
a
we can
star,
cut out that part where I've dropped my pen, or
it's
will it
like,
be potentially- oh, you're shaking your head.
what was the point
Ketchup
even?
as well. Kenny, I've got.
Like,
I knew you were gonna ask for ketchup.
Oh, can I get a
He
drink,
shouldn't even
please?
showed up to do the video.
yeah, like they shouldn't have not even posted this. Like, we should have just
Al dente, yeah?
should just let him have all the
We'll
ideas.
describe it on free, yeah?
One word that we just think in our heads right now, yeah?
But look,
One
he
word.
made good food though.
3, 2, 1. Basic.
Oh, I'm so upset.
So 3 out of the
Bro,
4
it's a
guys think
basic
Kenny's
meal.
spag
It's
bowl
just
is basic.
spaghetti
But
with
you know what's not basic? The Beta
ground
Suit
meat
Season
and
1 clothing. Now on
tomato
sale.
sauce.
Not
It's
only are
like,
these tracksuits incredibly
it's
comfortable,
like
but
the
they also
simplest
make
shit you can
Kenny
make.
Squad to make
Nah, I
even
mean, you're
bigger
right,
and better videos.
but
Go to
cooked
Beta
it.
Store now
He
to
put-
get
he
the
put his
collection
hard
yourself
work.
and join the greatest
they
community.
ain't do nothing special, nigga.
Meanwhile,
At least this is somewhat edible.
No, it is edible. Like, we all spoke at the same time and actually called it basic. Like, if my 17-year-old cousin made that for me, I'd be like, good job. You know what I mean? So it was, again, it was good. I did finish it. No complaints, maybe because I was starving, but yeah, it was just a bit meh.
Main course, spaghetti bolognese. We had to customize it. Added ketchup.
Putting ketchup on top of the spaghetti.
If you actually know, in bolognese, when you're making the sauce, you put ketchup in it.
I know, but you don't put it on top like that.
Nah, I'm gonna try his sauce, man. I'm gonna try it.
but it seems
Nah, you
Kenny's
can't.
choice to
Nah,
offer
if
ketchup
you
has
need
caused some
ketchup for
offense in the
any
kitchen.
pasta dish,
Yes.
whoever made that did bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Ketchup, no, mai sugli spaghetti ketchup.
Oh, you can't add what? You can't
No,
add
fa
ketchup.
schifo.
You can put ketchup in anything.
No,
Mayonnaise?
no, no.
Ketchup and mayonnaise.
La ketchup sugli spaghetti, no. No e no.
While
Yeah,
Auntie
listen, you
and
gonna
Luigi
piss
argue
me
rather
off.
than
You talk about
helping the
mayonnaise
restaurant,
and
the
pasta,
boys decide to
nigga.
grill Kenny while eating
I
spaghetti.
promise you gonna
Bro,
get
you
me
need to start
back.
catering to me, bro.
What do you want?
Yeah, crazy.
Some entertainment?
Yeah, he's coming. Oh, Fez.
It's okay, man.
He didn't want to go in.
It's okay.
Restart. Tomorrow we'll start again for you. Restart.
Fez.
Dream about that.
Chill.
How much do you know about Italy, man?
Yo.
Like I said, it's in my roots. When I go way back, I actually got a bit of Italian. I did the ancestry test.
Ancestry.
Yo.
Nah, Kenny, you have to.
No, bro,
Get him
off
The
airways.
You just learn something new every day. I've known Kenny for 10 years now, so I never knew that.
I don't know
My man
what he
said
meant
when
when he
you
said
do
that.
the incest
We definitely need
test.
to check up on this guy. He's doing some weird stuff in the background. Not only rigging fights.
How are you guys finding my place?
One thing was the pasta is very nice, but it's very, very safe.
You know where that spaghetti bolognese would have been on an Italian restaurant? Where? It would have been in the kids' menu. That's me being completely honest with you. And that would have had a little bit more spice. The bolognese was okay. It was nice, but it was quite watery in nature. And also, it would have been nice to have some Parmesan cheese. Other than that, it was edible.
The spaghetti was edible. The sauce was
That's
pretty
it.
decent.
So it's like him
The only
having
problem I have with him is
basically
he's
pizza.
bigging it up too much. Kenny's special sauce.
Pretty
I don't get
much.
Special sauce.
Basic
I got
as
cafeteria
hell. Some shit gonna
standard
be on
spaghetti.
With
on a
mains coming
kid's
to a
menu.
close, Kenny is now starting to have an idea of how his night is going.
It sounds like, you know, having an all right time.
Running out. That's
They did call my food, you know, basic, which is.
Hey, he
quite
got one
frankly
more though. He got
disrespectful.
dessert.
I think these are one of the best meals I've ever created in life. But I'm looking forward.
That's a bold
to
statement.
making it up
That's
with
a
this
very
team.
bold statement.
Yeah, I do hope they have a good evening.
Just be
As
saying
Gordon threatens
shit.
to put his guests to sleep, Kenny has a big surprise in
TT
store for his
busting his
second
karate.
entertainment.
Nigga, Kenny about to fucking put me to sleep, nigga. What the fuck going on in this bitch?
Bro, if you bring a brother that's just gonna sing after we already had a
Kenny.
You get
Surely not,
you
yeah,
get
sure.
zero.
No, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nah, he's done. He's done, yo, bro. I don't ever want to see, yo. Yeah.
He's just going to give us a little performance.
Same guy.
Bro, I don't ever want to see this nigga do a 5-star restaurant video ever again.
Nessun dorma. Tu polio principessa, nella tua fredda stanza. Il nome mio nessun saprà, e noi dorremo
one.
Hey, nigga,
I know that gotta hurt. Pause.
Wait, you hit him in his beef? Wait, what just happened? What happened? Nigga said I know that hurt.
Like the nigga doing the voice?
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say some crazy shit.
Yeah. Yo, all I heard was some wild shit. Some shit with a yeast.
Don't make me start on that guy. This goes out to Kenny. I'm not sure what's worse, your restaurant or your hairline.
AJ. That's all I have to say about AJ. I feel like
Second
AJ
hairline
has an
joke,
agenda on me. And I'm coming for him.
There'll be time to settle the beef later,
Wait,
boys.
go back?
Hint, hint. But for now, dessert.
I'm coming for him.
There'll be time to settle the beef.
I feel like AJ has an agenda on me. And I'm
Has
coming
an
for him.
agenda.
There'll be time to settle the beef
Oh,
later,
man.
boys.
Yeah.
Hint, hint. But for now, dessert.
Oh no.
Dai, non
Yo,
strapazzare.
Kenny.
Not too bad.
No.
Nah, that general looks banging. No way.
Yeah.
Gli mettiamo
I'm not gonna
sopra
lie.
un po' di cacao ancora.
Yeah, cacao.
I haven't had it that much.
Ci ha pensato
But
lui.
I ain't gonna lie, that is not.
Not too much,
She's
auntie.
trying to kill them.
Yeah, auntie, come on. I'm starting to feel like you're worse.
She's trying to kill
You
them.
and production and scouts have all been on
Don't
me.
say my name.
No, io sono dalla tua parte.
That was you trying to kill them. Are you sure?
Sì.
Guys, should we do a taste test before we go in? And I want everyone to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Ready?
it would even make a
2,
difference, but bottom of the barrel.
No, cosa dici?
Right.
It's good.
È buono.
I think it's got a little bit more cocoa butter.
Cocoa powder.
I think take it off. A little bit off. Trust me.
Me and auntie liked it.
Yeah, let me try.
We're grown. You don't have grown taste.
Let's hope the guests have grown tastes, as it's now time to serve. But
Let's
first,
see.
Pudding is here for you. Pudding is here for you. Sumptuous and creamy. Unctuous and dreamy.
Bro, this nigga is putting me to fucking sleep, dog. This fucking opera singer, bro. Pack him up.
It's madness.
Auntie, I think I put too much cocoa powder. I'm just a waiter, hey? What do I know?
Yo, what's up with this nigga?
Okay, one thing I realised before we say anything, one of his lyrics says something about liquor.
No, this one doesn't have liquor.
oh, we're fine then.
Yeah. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Auntie, you could sit down with us if you want.
Oh, that's bad.
Bad?
Oh, that's bad.
No way.
It would have been nice to have some tiramisu with this powder.
Okay, go talk to me. Layers of madness.
Nah, he put
Stai esagerando.
This dessert is a monstrosity.
Yeah, that shit look like he did the cinnamon challenge.
Describe it. It's straight
Ain't no
powder.
way he
I
served
tried to
that.
swallow some, and as I coughed out smoke. Why, when you eat a dessert, should you be coughing smoke?
Tira madness, more like the Tira average. It was a mess. I went a bit crazy with the cocoa powder.
Yo.
Yeah, watery. Nah, it wasn't it.
From my one bite, it wasn't great. So, yeah.
There's no way in his
That
head
dessert
he
was actually not from
processed.
heaven. It was not from hell as well. It was under there.
Why?
Imagine under hell, what lays there, right? There is where we got that dessert.
The verdict is,
Yeah?
Auntie is working with the ops.
Why?
They complained the powder was too much.
I told you.
Auntie, that's what they said.
I knew it.
Digli che è colpa mia.
She's saying-
Zia Dori, l'ha fatto zia Dori.
Shouldn't I hear it? It's my fault. I take it on the chin.
Vado a dirglielo.
Say,
Vado a
yeah, it's
dirglielo,
my
va
fault.
bene,
I'm
va
sorry.
bene.
Oh, wait, where's she going? Where's she going? So, this evening's gone well. I think the dessert is kind of, swayed their judgment of the evening a bit. But, I can bring it
How
back
they even
with
finish
entertainment.
that?
So hopefully they do enjoy.
Nah,
a lot
yeah,
of
who
entertainment,
finished
physical
that?
Activity. They're going to have fun.
Niggas on
If they don't
some
enjoy
Derek
it,
and
well,
unfinished
you know
cake
what?
batter
I tried
shit.
my best, and it's taking part that matters.
King
Hello, I'm back for some entertainment. You
Nigga
guys like to
said,
follow me?
Yes, we'd love to.
This shit not
Nice fun way to, end the evening.
Oh, let's go.
Yo, nah, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta watch out for them niggas who be high just eating anything, motherfuckers. Bro, I don't give a fuck how booted up niggas is. I'm not eating that, bro.
I don't see any other contestants here.
Whoever can hit me the most will win £100.
Let's get ready to rock.
Hit you the most in what type of way?
Boxing was fun. I didn't appreciate that I was freezing.
Yeah.
Did that after eating a 3-course meal. You try to do the entertainment, especially at the end. But apart from that, everything else was a bit standard, a bit basic. I was very let down by the menu.
Get power.
I just can't get over the fact that that menu was just too simple. And for that reason, Kenny, I'm going to be giving you 2 stars.
Appropriate.
Let's see this. Okay, here we go.
Boxing was very fun. I got to.
Chunks, give him another 2.
Kind of lost a little bit, giving him haymakers and swinging.
These are hard punches.
Okay, so what we'll do is this one is for how
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what happened either. Go ahead. Yeah, give him a 2.
I think I'm gonna give Kenny 2 stars.
He's tired. So now I don't rush at him. I'm just picking my shots. I want to show you why Kai Cenat ran away from me.
Does he deserve a 3-star for his night tonight? I think he does not.
Another 2.
Kenny.
Ladies and gentlemen, King Kenny's restaurant is a 1-star.
Get him! No mercy! He made us starve for ages! Being in that ring with Kenny was terrifying.
That's fucked.
I know the power which I could
Bro,
achieve, and I was terrified.
he lost the whole challenge already. No one is gonna get lower than this.
After today, I would give Kenny's restaurant 1.5 stars.
Come on, Nico, go push him.
This may feel a little bit harsh, but if anything, I genuinely believe it's generous. And our years of brothership is the only reason why I went this high.
Alright guys, so after 4 devastating hard rounds, I just want to say round of applause for you guys, man. Round of applause. It made you sweat. Nah, you put me through my paces. But there is a winner, and there was someone that really made me work. We're going to start from 4th place, and then the winner wins £100. So in 4th place, Nicholas on the line.
I was literally doing Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
You couldn't get a single punch on me.
It pissed me off. In 3rd place, it's Sharky.
Come on.
I'll be honest, it was still tough though. In 1st place, the winner of this challenge is
AJ
give it up
Shabazz.
for Charles!
He was trying to take his head off.
Hey.
How did you bring me all the way here?
Kenny.
Put my hand in your hand.
Nah.
I'll be honest with you, it was
And lay me
still
down.
I'm not even gonna say go back.
Finish him.
You could have just imaginary try to give him a belt. First of all, I don't even know if they try and put it on.
This is done.
Round of applause.
Okay.
Kenny, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I
That
hope
shit
the food
look
was great.
crazy though,
I would
Kenny.
give myself, realistically, I would say 5, but today is a 3-star day. If I get anything lower than that, I'll be very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Kenny scores an incredibly low 1.6, leaving Nico to stay in the lead. I'm honestly impressed how terrible he
He's
did.
done.
Don't get
Everybody,
any
you don't even have
being
to
this
try
hard
hard to
if they
beat
tried.
that.
But let's find out in the next episode.
So the theme of my 5-star restaurant is all about safaris and jungles. Get ready for the craziest time of your life. This right here is a rare species.
Oh my gosh. 2, 1.
Oh yeah, AJ already automatically scored.
It's
one.
Remy from Ratatouille.
He make pasta at the end.
There's too much going on. This is where the stress comes in.
Yo, the next nigga I see make pasta out of the UK.
Bro, sometimes that's all they be having in their bag, bro. That's all they got in their bag.
What do you mean?
What the fuck is this? That boy, nah. I ain't gonna lie, Kenny, bro. If nobody else is gonna tell you I am, bro, you need to, you know, I had to relax, my nigga.
You think he just needs a suit?
Nah, he might need some hard drugs.
Nah, that's gonna mess him up more. He don't need nothing that's gonna alter his vision, his mind. What he needs to do really, he need them problem solving quizzes. He need to take them little brain tests that they be having on the App Store. Download them shit. Get your mind right.
Nigga say you need to take a brain test.